Reclamation District 1000 was formed in 1911 to be a flood protection district for a largely agricultural basin. The district was formed by dredging sediment from the Sacramento River to form the exterior levee system. We have 42 miles of exterior levee and over 300 miles of interior drainage facilities that we have to maintain and operate to provide flood protection for the over 130,000 people that reside here in Natomas.
So after New Orleans, actually Natomas was flagged as the second most flood-prone zone in the entire United States.
We'd still have the potential for catastrophic flooding. A lot of the state's economy comes right through the middle of our district. And if there's flooding, that could obviously have, not only local and regional, but widespread nationwide impacts. Starting in 2019, I was hired as a general manager and took a tour of our facilities and recognized there was deferred maintenance on a lot of our infrastructure.
Our board was very aggressive about pursuing a capital improvement plan.
Once the district completed the capital improvement plan update, there was about $100 million of expenditure need over the next 30 years, mainly concentrated in the first 10 years of $35 million. So on average, we needed to generate about $3.5 million of new revenue for the district to fund this capital improvement. The district narrowed in on a stormwater service fee to generate the funds necessary.
We had to explain to our community who we are, what we do, and where we're going. Our platform was the 4 L's: levees, lift pumps, lives, and longevity.
So we went out for a Proposition 218 election. We spent the greater part of 2022 and into 2023 doing community outreach.
We did press releases, op-eds, social media, micro-targeting.
We developed an ad spin on iHeartRadio. We did movie theater ads.
Community events, workshops, and it was an interesting time because it was also during COVID.
And so we spent a lot of time over that 12 to 18 months in just education, first starting with who the district is, what services we provide, why we're important, and getting that buy-in, and then slowly worked in the fee proposal. Asking for more money wasn't the most ideal timing for us, although we were aided with pretty significant storm events this year, which helped right when our ballots hit the mailboxes. That we had 14 atmospheric rivers in Sacramento. So we developed our platform. It's for Natomas, dedicated just to our fee study and public education on who we are and why it's important. We use that as our landing spot for all of our information and all those documents that are downloadable. It was really telling when, for most of our single family residents, the increase was going to be about $12 a year. So when I'd go to these community groups or homeowners associations, I explain it's like $1 a month, and they're like, we got it, we're good, thank you for being on top of it, and you haven't had an increase in 30 years. And they're like, that's it, that's all you guys need. And we had a bunch of them was like, do you have enough?
56% of the voters voted to support our stormwater fee.
Because we need the funding, and without their voice, it wouldn't have passed. When we heard from CSDA that we'd received the Community Outreach Award for small districts, I was just beaming with pride.
We were just elated. Kevin called me at home when my daughter was napping, so I was like,
But just knowing all the work that was put in, not only from our board, but from staff and our consultants, it's just really, really fantastic news. Job well done.